Exactly 1 year ago, on the holy and joyous holiday of Shmini Atzeres-Simchas Torah, our enemy launched the most egregious attack on the Jewish people in our generation. A day traditionally set aside for celebration was turned into one of chaos and darkness. In Israel, we fought for our lives, while outside of Israel, we were shattered. Should we dance? Could we dance? Should we cancel the holiday celebration? What do we do? By now, 1 year later, one thing should be clear to all of us. The date on the calendar was intentional. This was no accidental act of chance. The terrorists intended to strip us of our most joyous holiday and our connection to the land as recorded in our Holy Torah. As we stand exactly 1 year later, our celebration remains incomplete. Our hostages are still in captivity. A part of each and every one of us is still being held in a Gaza tunnel. There's an interesting insight into the holiday of Simchas Torah. At first glance, something seems odd about the celebration. After all, it's a celebration of completing a cycle of reading and studying the entire Torah. It seems to be an academic achievement, and as such should only be celebrated by those who studied. Furthermore, we celebrate by dancing with the scroll. But shouldn't it be a day of study? What's up with the dancing? The answer, my friends, can be found in the way we hold the Holy Torah scrolls while we dance with them. We don't open them up. We keep it clothed inside its robe. We can't read the words, yet we dance. Our celebration is not for how much we studied, but for the fact that we are Jewish and God gave us the Torah, His Torah, to each and every one of us. It's bequeathed to each Jew, no questions asked, no conditions attached. On this day, the Torah stands in the ark and waits not to be studied, but to be lifted, hugged, kissed, uplifted, and to dance with it. It has no feet, so we become the feet of the Torah, and we dance. The verse states, Torah tziva lanu Moshe, morasha kihilas Yaakov. The Torah was commanded to us by Moses. It is the inheritance of the congregation of Israel. This is what the terrorists wanted to destroy. Before they killed, they didn't ask if you were religious or not. Before they raped, they didn't ask if your politics were left or right. Before they kidnapped, they didn't ask if you had studied the Torah this year or not. We will not allow them to win. We will dance and we will celebrate. We will dance louder and prouder than ever before. All of us, religious or not religious, left or right, those who studied and those who don't study, we all have an obligation to drive away the darkness with light and positivity. This year we have an extra obligation. We must become the feet not only for the Torah, but also for the 1,200 murdered and thousands of wounded. The light of the Jewish nation has not been diminished. On the contrary, it shines brighter. In the last 2 weeks, I've been asked by multiple people, Rabbi, what do you think we Jews should be doing right now? My answer is that we who live outside of Israel must live more Jewishly. It's as simple as that. And we have to be united in our support for those in Israel who are fighting in sacrifices to bring back the hostages and to eliminate the enemy. If we are united in this call, the rest of the world will respect our position and they will support us. The first step to acting more Jewishly is to come out and participate in this year's Simchas Torah HaKafos. Invite your Jewish friends to join as well. May we all be blessed with the most joyous Shmini Atzeres and Simchas Torah. May our hostages be returned to their families. And may we be reunited with all those who were brutally taken from us exactly 1 year ago, with the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu speedily in our days. Amen. I wish you a good Yom Tif and a good Shabbos. V'samachta b'chagecha v'hayisach sameach.